Alright, so this is going to be kind of a two-part video. I'm going to show you how to make uh, YouTube thumbnails for your videos. But also, we're going to talk about this photo editor. So also, I'm going to load, so I'm going to put one video on one channel, one video on the other channel. It's going to be the same video. So I'm going to teach you guys how to make YouTube thumbnails with an online photo editor. And also, we're going to talk about this photo editor because this is the best photo editor online there is. So if you don't have a photo editor, you might want to look at Pixlr because this is probably the best online photo editor that I've ever found. It can pretty much do anything I needed to do, and I don't have to store anything on my computer. You know, I just go here, edit my photos, and that's it. You can set up a login. You can pay for the premium version, or you can use the free versions that they have. So I always use the quick and easy design because it's the easiest way to do it. So let's start. I'm going to go in here and I'll show you the photo editor. So the cool thing is, as long as you don't clear your browser history, it will keep your projects at the bottom. So down here, you'll actually see your projects normally. But we're going to go ahead and start by opening a thumbnail. So usually how I find like a thumbnail template is I just go to Google, type YouTube thumbnail template. You know, there's thousands of them. They're all ugly, so I just find something that I can use that's about the right size, and then we'll just kind of create from here. So we've already got some screenshots that I've captured that we're going to use. So we're going to use this to kind of create the look we're looking for. So this will kind of give you an idea of like what the video is kind of going to be about. But this is like the best way. I use this to make all my little YouTube thumbnails. So let's go ahead and open up the logo. We'll move that up here. Just can't make it too big because it'll pixelize a little bit too much, but that should be okay. It's a thumbnail, right? So now the background looks like garbage, right? So just like any other photo editor, when you're using layers, it just stacks them here. So we're going to create a new layer. We're going to create an empty one, and then we're going to make sure that layer is right above the bottom layer that we use, which is the really crappy thumbnail. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this empty layer and we're going to create another layer over everything and kind of color it in. So what we're going to do is click on draw. We're going to go to color. Going to click down here and grab this little dropper, and we're going to put it right here and then click, and that'll give us the color of that. So that's the color we're looking for. Now we're going to go ahead and bring the size all the way up so it's a huge thing. We're going to make sure we're on the right one. So that's the layer we're going to be working on, and then you just want to run this across all the way down. We're going to paint this in so it looks good. There we go, one good color. That looks perfect. So now we're going to go back, make it small again, and then we have our background layer. So let's go ahead and add some text. So we'll do another text layer here. Now it always throws the layers down here. We're going to bring this all the way up to the top, and that way you can grab it and move it down. Now we're going to call this is the best online photo editor. And then it looks good. We don't really like the font there. The font looks kind of janky. We're going to go ahead and stretch this out though. So we've got a little bit of room. We'll go ahead and bring this up, kind of make it look a little bit better. We'll leave it white, but let's change the font here. So these fonts right here you can't use unless you kind of pay, you know, for the premium version, but there's plenty of other fonts you can use. We're going to look around here, see what we find that we kind of like. Yeah, we don't want to use Georgia. Let's go with let's see here. That looks good. That'll work. Bring it up a little bit in size. Best online photo editor. Right here, and then let's make it a little extra. We can go down here. We can outline it because that always looks good. I usually outline in black though. So if you do that, you just gotta scroll down. I'm gonna just move that down to the black area. And then let's see. Let's go with the sizing. Bring it down a little bit so it's not so big. That looks good. And then down here you can drop shadow, you know, different things like that. You can curve the text. You can do all kind of stuff. But this is just simple. We're just doing something simple. So there we go. We got the best online photo editor. And I'll make another thumbnail for the other video, which will be like how to make a YouTube thumbnail or something like that, which is what we're doing. And we're going to go ahead and save this. And we'll hit save, apply. We will put it in our desktop workflow. We'll just put it right here. Let's name it thumbnail 1. Hit save. It just downloads it right there. You're good to go. And then say if we were to go back out, it puts our thumbnail here, or you know the little thing we just did. That's a project. So you can delete those. You can duplicate them if you needed to like try something else. Definitely works really good. This is a great photo editor, and it has all kind of other stuff in here that you can use as far as different template layouts for different things. You know, you can do so much with it. It's definitely the photo editor that I use since I don't have an Adobe account anymore. This is what I use. So definitely take a look at it. It's amazing, and you know, enjoy. Have a good one. Peace.